All right, Krissy, we're here at Cross Champs in Austin, early season cross country, which you don't get to do very often anymore. How was that?
It was a lot of fun. I liked it. It was definitely cross country weather. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
What was it like out there today? We've been asking people about the loops. You got about five loops for an 8K.
Yeah.
What was the dynamic of the race for you?
I really liked it. I feel like it was really easy to like see people, and also just kind of was very simplified. So I could just break out. I'm like, hey, do this on loop 1, do this on loop 2. So yeah, I thought it was nice.
Cool. How does this fit into the year for you? We're just getting ready now for track season.
Yeah.
How's this all fit?
I just kind of, I don't know, trying to challenge myself with the tempo. I've done 4-mile tempos. I've done like 25-minute tempos, but I've never done a 5-mile tempo until last Friday was my first one. And so I think it's like I was more mentally trying to prepare myself for today. And so today was like, okay, like let's see how smooth and controlled you can run another 5-mile tempo and then just like try and go all out at the end. So yeah.
You're coming off of a huge breakthrough year. I think 25 plus seconds or so in the steeplechase, U.S. champ. What like looking back on that now, a few months removed, what is that experience like for you heading into now this 24 season?
I think it comes with a lot of good and a lot of bad. I'm trying to embrace the good. I think the good is more like I accomplished a lot more than I thought I could have sooner than I thought I could have last year. And so it's like, okay, well, if I could do that then, like, what does it look like when I get a couple other things like squared away? Like, if that wasn't my ceiling, like, I hope it's not my ceiling, like what could my ceiling be? And then the negative side is kind of like, I don't know, putting like pressure on myself. And so I'm trying to kind of, get out of that mindset and not put these expectations on myself. Yeah.
So it sounds like the pressure is it's more of an internal thing than an external thing.
I think so, yeah. Or maybe I worry that it's external. It's like literally no one thinks that. It's just in your head, So yeah.
What was the experience at Worlds like last year? So you coming off as U.S. champ, you get there, I think don't make it out of the round, right? So how did you leave? What kind of taste in the mouth was left after that experience?
I think it was a good thing. I like to believe that everything happens for a reason. So like long term, I think it's a good thing. I was sitting in the stands watching the steeple final, and I just remember feeling kind of like disappointed that I made it. And I was like, I want to be out there. Like I'm really gonna be out there next year. And so it was kind of cool, like a mindset shift. Like I was here in Austin back in 2019, and I didn't make it out of the steeple rounds like then. And I remember sitting down with my coach in the hotel like the next day, and he was like, I hope this gets you like fired up and like excited to come back and make the final next year. And I was like, no. And he was like, what? And I was like, I wasn't really competitive, and so I was just like, I like watching from the sidelines, like it's like fun. Like I'm like, I got a free trip to Austin, like, and then I don't have to deal with the stress of like running in a final. And so it's like, I don't know, it's kind of cool to see like my mindset shift from like there to like now. I'm like, now I do want to be in the final, like I do want to compete. So I don't know, just got to take care of some things and make sure I have things lined up.
It's interesting because you have to be competitive to be at this level, even in the NCAA, right? There's like an extra level of competitiveness. It sounds like that's shifted for you. Like when was that, and why do you think that is?
I don't know. I feel like it was definitely in my time at Arkansas. Maybe like my last. I feel like I started taking running a lot more seriously like my junior year. And so I think that's what it was. And I think part of it was also like I was having a lot more fun with running, and I enjoyed running just for running and the other good things that come with it. Like before, it felt like an obligation. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of decent at this, so like I have to do it. But I think finding like the joy in running, like purely for running, really helped with that. And so I was like, okay, like, I know I enjoyed this, like win or lose, but it's still fun to kind of add another fun element of like, well I want to win, I feel like I mostly get competitive with myself. So yeah, just trying to see what's the best I can pull out of myself.
Cool. Where are we going to see you? Will we see you on the track indoors?
Oh, I hope so. I don't know. We'll see. If Millrose will let me in, I'd love to run Millrose. If not, then I'm not sure. I should probably talk to my coaches about that. But yeah, no, I'd love to do an indoor race or two.
Millrose, Krissy's ready for you. Let's go. Thanks so much. Great seeing you out here today.
Thank you so much.